with a 5, 4, 3, and then not say the 1. Welcome back to the Halloween podcast edition podcast. Now, we haven't made one of these in a couple weeks because we're lazy and we're busy.
Maybe.
We had the time, we just didn't make one. So, we're
Vinny's still not here. Because reasons.
Vinny's still not here because I don't know. Anyways, we are recording this on Halloween night, but this is not going up, or this is gonna go up like early morning of the next day, so it doesn't even matter. We're still gonna talk about Halloween
Still gonna be spooky.
Still gonna be spooky. See the awesome photo I edited in because I have killer editing skills. So first things first, the big event today, DreamHack Cluj.
The one I didn't watch.
The one Matthew didn't watch, but I watched, so it's all alright. We can talk about it.
Sleeping, so.
First of all, Virtus Pro losing to G2. That is a huge upset. Like, what is going on? Virtus Pro is the most solid team ever.
I'm a 2.
They're so solid. They're my prediction to win Cluj. Obviously not anymore. but like,
I don't know, maybe
they're so solid. I mean, like,
it's the beginning of their downfall.
No, they're not gonna be down. I think it was just like a fluke. Because Virtus Pro, they've always been around. You're never gonna get rid of them. NIP on the other hand, I think they're like a star. They're just like gonna go out in flames. You know, they had their time. They're in the quarterfinals, but I think that Navi is gonna be the best in the best of 3. G2 is the big upset team. Scream left, went to Titan to go suck again. Don't hate me, Scream. You're awesome. But
where's Hiko now?
Hiko's on Liquid, which they didn't even qualify for the tournament.
Yeah, that was.
Another North American team that qualified for the tournament was Luminosity. They were big. They were the underdogs. They lost to Navi in the quarterfinals. Honestly,
I don't even know.
quarterfinals. They lost to Navi. It was a real close match. They lost 2-0 in the series, but each game was like 13-16, 12-16. If Fallen would have came up big in the first match, it would have been a different story.
But no.
But no. Guardian's too good. If Guardian's not on point, I see NIP easily beating Navi. But like, that's just my opinion. Cause the other guys on Navi, they're pretty good. They're all solid players, but I don't know if they can beat a season. I don't want to say seasoned, but NIP's always solid, pretty much. Except lately, they've been pretty soft. If you know what I'm talking about.
Apparently.
I don't know. Who I want to see play in the finals is Envious NIP, but it's probably gonna be Envious and Navi. Who knows? Kingwin can upset. They're not Kingwin anymore. They're G2. G2. That's a cool name. No, it's not. It's a name. They gotta rebrand the
Virtus
board.
Pro is though.
Virtus Pro's a cool name. So is Natus Vincier. I mean, like, ooh. That rolls off my tongue.
How long it took
Ninjas
them
in
to come up with
pajamas.
that.
Like, Ninjas in pajamas sounds like they're like their own cool kids club. So that's happening. In semifinals are tomorrow. I spent my Halloween watching Cluj, not partying because I'm a loser.
I could have been partying, but
Well, I could have been partying too. I only got invited to one party, but I did not want to go to that. Enough about our personal lives. On to other news. Other news: Battlefront sucks.
It does.
Battlefront sucks.
I haven't played it.
The game's decent. $50 DLC.
Oh my god.
They're just like, guys, we're not gonna
Why?
no microtransactions, just a $50 season pass before the games even come out. I'm like, oh,
So bad.
thank you, EA. At least you're not making remasters, am I right? I hate you.
Cringe.
You ruined The Sims. You ruined Battlefront
It's
2.
everything.
It's all gone. They're making you pay $50 for no space battles and less maps. Really?
Just more microtransactions.
Really? The only games I'm playing right now are friggin' Shadow Knight, Counter-Strike, and GTA 5. I don't mind if GTA 5 comes out with DLC because it always is content packed.
GTA 5, yeah.
It's full of content.
Rockstar knows how to make games.
You know, Rockstar's pretty out there themselves, but at least they don't charge me $50 for
Yeah.
DLC.
I mean, yeah, they had the whole modding issue. That was interesting.
Oh, you know something else that was interesting?
What?
This is old news, but iBuyPower fixing games.
They did that?
Yeah, they fix games in
Wow.
CS:GO. Those bad news bears. Swag's whole career came to an end right there. Swag was like 15 years old and he was already playing in big tournaments and was like, "Ooh, I want to be like you." Except the whole cheating part.
Yeah, that was.
I don't want to cheat.
He's so good because he cheats.
He
Yeah.
plays in 10-mans now. I heard that CS Boxer, aka Launders.
Yeah.
I heard
Laundry.
his team like destroyed Swag's team. That's
I don't know. I used to watch a lot of his games,
that's
but
from word of
I
mouth.
kind of stopped recently.
But is Launders trying to go pro?
I don't know. I think he definitely could. Like,
Launders plays in like tier 3 and sometimes 2 teams, I think.
yeah, I like watching him. He's really
incredibly
chill.
I know Waral has like he's been in tier 4 and 3 teams just to sub in, be a stand-in.
Yeah. Like Launders is pretty cool.
Launders, he was gonna be like an announcer for ESEA or something like that, and he turned it down so he could continue
Dang.
doing his own thing.
Wow.
Launders next to Thorin, that would've been cool. But
Puppy.
Launders,
Go on. Doing stuff, puppy.
Puppy,
Please.
see Puppy.
See,
Launders is the one who uncovered the whole drugs and esports deal.
drugs and esports? Dang.
Yeah. What is that medication that they use when you have ADD? I'm forgetting now that it's important
I
to
don't
know. Adderall, yeah.
Oh, dang. I didn't know that was a problem.
It's a small problem. I mean, I don't see the issue with players using Adderall before a match. It's like
I don't know.
like baseball players using steroids. I mean, everybody knows a lot of them do it.
Yeah. I guess that's true.
Yeah. But no, they're cracking down. They gotta do drug tests for the match. But Launders was the one who uncovered it. He was talking to a
Dang.
Cloud9 player.
I remember when he called out Frankie on his b-hopping, and everyone just like, well, not everyone, Frankie's fan base just like wrecked him, or tried to at least.
No, Frankie's fanboys.
Like, they were like, oh man, I hated going on that video just because all the toxic stuff, you know,
All the toxic people
the
coming
toxins. Yeah. Because Launders was just like pointing out like he was probably scripting,
Oh, I'm
and
pretty
then
sure Frankie said he was scripting, but it was a joke.
yeah,
People should
and but then it was mostly about the whole copyright issue
Oh
that
yeah.
he used it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Frankie, he's real shady. He took down the video just because he didn't like it. And he says it was his assistant, but like...
Yeah, his assist, he said it was like automatic, even though it said he took it down
And
manually.
O.J. Simpson probably didn't kill his wife. That's about how unsure we are about
it. Yeah. But I remember that, like, Reddit was blowing up about it, and...
Yeah. I mean, he's been accused of cheating in other games as well.
Yeah, Daisy, right?
Daisy.
I think it was Daisy.
Like, and he's just like, I used the infinity thing on my mouse, which I own a mouse that does that, a Logitech mouse, and it does not work. I'm like, I'll be like, Frankie, get mad B-hops, and nope.
Because he was like, I just learned how to B-hop, and then, you know, he gets perfect B-hops with an M4 in his hand.
7
and it's
B-hops
like,
in a row.
That's not how, no.
Launders is just like, every time Launders gets more than like 10, he posts a video of it. Like, that's how crazy it is to happen.
I remember that. Yeah, he got some with an op once, and he was like, oh my god.
Yeah, like, it's a special occurrence. It's not just like, check out my B-hops, guys.
Doesn't really work like that.
Unless it's like 1.6 pre-patch.
1.6. I wish I was there for 1.6.
It got patched. 1.6. It was cool.
I heard they had riot shields at 1.6.
Riot shields? I think they were in there for like an update. They took them out because...
Yeah, because Warall talked about them. He's like, they could block freaking op shots. And I was like, oh.
Blocking op shots with the right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I got rid of that.
Yeah, it'd be so OP.
People complain about the op being OP, but it's really not.
And they nerfed it, yeah. It's not OP.
I mean, with how bad it is now, after update, it's not that bad, but like, there's no more like crazy Kenny S plays or JW.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's still a one shot if you hit anywhere above the legs, which is pretty much every single time.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember that nerf. Everyone was just upset. It's like, I don't care. I don't use the op.
If you have tons of skill, like Scout is probably the best weapon in the game.
The Scout like basically forces you to aim for the head to kill him. Not really all the time, but it's only lethal if you hit the head.
Yeah, it's 70 damage if you don't. I mean, if you just miss and hit the body, you're probably gonna die. So, anything else besides CS:GO?
Man, I don't know.
I don't know. I got a new keyboard. Maybe I'll make a review. Huh?
Yeah.
I
wish I had a new keyboard, but I don't.
I am poor, so I got kale switches.
I have exactly $1. Like,
$1.
Joking.
You see that commercial? He's like, "Oh, I fetched you $1."
Oh yeah, I got you $1. Oh.
Yeah, I got kale switches, which I've never had Cherry MX, but I don't see the problem with kale switches. They feel really nice to me. I got browns. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade my PC, and then I'm probably gonna get a keyboard. What graphics card have you settled on?
960, 750 Ti region, which is kind of a big difference.
Budget NVIDIA.
Yeah, it's like
950 just came out. Like if
the 950 is actually really good. Like Battlefield 4 max settings is actually 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Not constantly, you know, obviously, but
I mean, a 960 you should be able to play like most games, like not FXAA and MSAA and all that junk, because that like tears apart your PC.
Destroy it.
But like all the normal settings maxed out.
The only part I'm kind of iffy about is the CPU, just because AMD doesn't have any decent CPUs anymore, and so like I could go Intel, but it costs more, and I would need a new OS. So I don't know.
You could go Linux. I mean,
That's true.
yeah,
I'd have to learn how to use it, but I could definitely do it.
it's not that hard, and there's. I'm gonna be honest, the Linux community, you guys are not. You guys are not good. Not good people. And not good people. It's just a lack of support.
Yeah.
Like I would go on the Linux subreddit. I'd go on the Linux forums. This was for Ubuntu. So I'm a noob. Not anymore, but like I was a noob.
I was once a noob.
You're not a noob if you use Ubuntu, but like that's like baby's first Linux.
Linux for dummies.
It's a really good version of Linux, like for normal people. So
What qualifies as a normal person? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Anyways, I was trying to install drivers for my 390.
Mhm.
And when you're using Linux, you can't just like go to a website and install drivers like with Windows. You gotta go into like the command and do all these things. You gotta type in all these.
Yeah, that's what I
commands.
was like. I was like, don't you have to like do it manually, basically?
Pretty much. And so I'm just like asking around because I didn't know you had to do that.
Yeah.
Nobody answered any of my like asks on the forums.
Yeah.
And like I got one reply and it's just like you're stupid. I'm just like, aw.
Okay.
Aw. I just want to be a Linux kid like you guys.
I heard AMD doesn't work well with them.
AMD? Graphics cards do. CPUs? I don't know. But I know
That was a few years ago when I heard that, but so.
AMD graphics cards work well. They're starting not to, and like it looks like Nvidia's the card to have if you have Linux. But I want AMD because still is a better deal.
I want them to hurry up with their CPUs. Because like I don't want them to like go out and like not make CPUs anymore. Because then Intel won't have any competition.
Interesting theory I saw in the tech is like Valve should buy AMD.
AMD. That's not a bad idea, honestly.
I mean, they could like.
I mean, for money-wise, especially because
start using them for their Steam machines.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like they could do tons of other things on just Steam machines. Steam machines suck. Like.
I forgot those came out.
They could do so much with AMD. They're marketing
That's a
them
great
terribly.
idea. Their market's just like dead.
They could do. I think Valve could do. Not Steam. Valve could do a lot with AMD.
Well, now I want them to do that because I wasn't thinking about that, you know, and that makes sense. Valve seems kind of like that company that would do that.
I heard Microsoft might buy AMD. I don't want that to happen.
Oh god, no, nah.
I do it, I don't. If Microsoft buys AMD, then AMD's not going away.
Well, yeah.
That means, like...
But, like, AMD... AMD's good.
I'm not sure what that would mean, but... You gotta be careful. The company's getting too big. Getting too big. It's like Comcast. These ISPs are proving that like they could give so much more when Google Fiber comes into the town. Like, oh no, we need to start providing faster speeds.
Google Fiber is gonna be awesome.
No, we're not getting Google Fiber.
Oh, I know, but like it's one day. If I ever experience it.
Gigabit internet. Give it to me.
Gigabit internet.
So
Didn't they say they got like one terabit?
1 terabit?
speeds.
No, no, that's crazy. No.
Because I thought, like, it's not the same as terabyte. I know
I'm
it's small.
pretty sure terabit. Terabyte. I know in like
I don't know. I have to look that up.
in southeastern Asian countries, oceanic countries, like they get like some countries they like get like 10 gigs up and down.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, you guys are cool.
Oh my goodness. I remember when I used to have horrible internet. Like, my parents were paying like $60 for like 1.5 gigabytes a second. Like, do you know how bad that is? It's
1.5
like,
gigabytes a second.
wait, I can't remember. It was 1.5 or it was 0.5. I can't remember. But like, it was bad, man. I could not do anything.
Kilobytes?
What? What about kilobytes?
Like, what was the speed?
It was like, it was around like half a megabyte, so 500 kilobytes.
Oh.
I was like, you need to like upgrade that like right now.
I'm getting like 25 megabytes up and down.
Yeah, I've got 24.
Huh.
So I'm pretty good right now.
Both pretty bad compared to other countries.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
US is terrible with internet.
They are freaking charter. Oh
We
my
are
god.
trash.
They are. I was like, no thanks. I have Uverse.
Uverse?
Yeah. And it's like, it's not bad. Like, I don't have any problems with it.
I believe I have charter. Verizon has their Fios, which is actually pretty fast because it's fiber, but it's not provided in my area. It's also expensive.
Oh my.
Oh my. Any good news?
I don't know.
Any good news today?
Good news. Let's see here.
Let's see. Edit it out. I'll just edit it all out, and if I don't edit it out, you guys can laugh at me.
I'm going to state. That's all I got for good news.
Going to state. My
That's
good
about
news
it, honestly.
is Shovel Knight had an update, which I'm
I mean,
playing as we speak.
Nice.
If you don't know what Shovel Knight is, it's an indie platformer
It's pretty
reminiscent of the NES era. Era.
The NES area.
I'm
I want to go to that area.
I wanna-
Honestly, like.
It has Adam Sandler.
Oh, never mind.
Pixels. Pixels, you're so garbage. It's the worst movie I've seen. No, the new. Was it? Carol Ann.
Woo!
Carol Ann! That movie. Why can't I remember the name?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know. Something. I'm just gonna talk about something else, and if I remember it, I'll say it. Vader Zim comic. Ooh.
Never got into that.
You never got into Vader Zim?
Nah.
Never shop at Hot Topic while drinking coffee and listening to Linkin Park?
God dang. I've been. That's super. It's sad because that happens.
While torrenting music on LimeWire? Oh my lord. Your dad just got that new 50 kilobit modem?
Yeah. I mean, I've been a Hot Topic, but like,
First.
I went through like 1 week of Linkin Park, and then I was like, never-
You actually. Oh, Matthew, you are a bad.
I went through it, man. And then I was like, what am I doing?
What am I doing with my life? Linkin Park Invader Zim comic. I have not read it yet, but I watched the show. This time, I'm a cool cat. I watched the show. The
Yeah, because I saw the
Piggies.
show and then I watched it like once, and I was like, I I don't know.
Release the pigs. I will definitely buy all the comics this weekend. There's only 6 issues out right now. They're about $3 a piece.
Dang, that's a lot.
It's not a lot.
Well, I think
I don't think it's a lot. I don't buy comics.
I don't know.
I don't
I
speak London.
I don't speak about it. I don't either, man.
I don't buy comics a lot. You know, I only buy them from what's that website that I think it's called Faku.
Something with an F.
I don't know. It's a hentai website. They sell a lot of comics.
Oh man, I'm just waiting for Christmas.
I'm like, I want a PayPal card so my parents don't know I'm buying hentai. I'm just joking, of course, but maybe I'm not. Maybe you don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm serious right now. I buy a lot of hentai.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. So, Invader Zim Halloween. I don't think Invader Zim made a Halloween special though. I don't believe they did. Talk about Halloween specials. Favorite Halloween special? Under Fist. Under Fist.
What?
Have you seen it?
No.
You haven't? Billy and Mandy.
I don't see anything, man.
Adventures of Billy and Mandy. They made a movie. Their last movie is Under Fist. And it's like they get all the side characters, and it's just like they have to kill monsters. Candy monsters.
Candy monsters.
Yeah. It stars like Erwin Hostelgado. Hostelgado. Did you watch Grim Adventures Billy and Mandy when you were young?
that was good.
Yeah, you just look up Under Fist.
Under Fist.
Under Fist. It is a great movie. I thought it was hilarious. I think they're gonna get their own spin-off series, but that didn't happen.
Oh my.
Halloween specials. You know any Halloween specials?
I
If
used
we're
to
gonna
watch
talk about Halloween specials, we gotta talk about Tim Burton.
or I don't watch it. TV's like weird, you know.
I don't watch TV, but like, yeah, I still watch things. So
I haven't watched TV in like years.
years, yeah, I got rid of TV a couple years ago.
Like, watch Netflix.
Yeah, I watch Netflix. I
Go to other houses to watch Netflix.
What's your favorite Tim Burton movie?
Favorite what?
Tim Burton.
I don't know.
You don't know? I liked Frankenweenie. Frankenweenie. It's just like, he has such a distinctive style now that you're just like, that's totally Tim Burton. It's clay and it's dark, it's Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
It's Johnny Depp with makeup, it's Tim Burton.
That actually makes sense.
That's the true.
Oh my goodness. Oh, whoops.
Oh, you can't forget about, Jack Skellington.
Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Watch that either.
You don't remember, this is Halloween, this is Halloween.
No.
It's like the perfect movie, because they can rebrand it twice.
Twice.
Yeah, once for Christmas, once for Halloween.
Oh my goodness.
There's a new Stick of Truth coming out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I was not expecting good things from that game, and I heard it was really good.
It's all about the writing. Gameplay, mediocre. But the writing is hilarious.
Oh my.
They're gonna do it with Ubisoft again. I hate you, Ubisoft, because you're gonna make me reinstall Uplay.
Ubisoft.
I don't want to reinstall Uplay.
I remember Uplay.
I remember Uplay, and I still hate it. I hate it so much. Games for Windows Live, GTA 4 is ruined. Games for Windows Live literally ruined so many games. Actually, like, if they didn't bother to make, like, an update for the game or something, like, it'd just be ruined.
We don't need updates. It's all good.
Because Games for Windows Live went down.
Always got 3 B-hops in a row.
They're like, for all you hardcore gamers, Windows 10 has Xbox support. It's like...
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Who wants to play Xbox on
yeah, I was like,
PC?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I was like, well, whatever. I mean, do whatever you want.
Windows 10 is now geared towards games.
You can do what you wanna.
You are friends. Leave
Your
your
friends.
PC Master Race friends behind.
Because why not?
Because you can play Xbox games on your PC.
Oops.
You can now be a peasant on glorious ground. Unless you're on a Mac. Which you'd need to be running like a boot camp.
Yeah. You know, I need to get an emulator so I can like play Zelda again.
Ooh, Zelda.
I haven't played Zelda in so long, and I get so nostalgic. Like,
Speaking
give me
of Zelda,
I played a lot of Zelda, man.
when's the new Zelda game coming out?
I don't know. I heard about it. I don't know when the
I
release
have a
date.
Wii U and it's just collecting dust on my desk.
Woo! Man, that thing came out like what, 2012?
Yeah, I think 2012, 2013.
I remember when that came out.
I don't. The NX is rumored to come out late 2016.
You leave your friends behind.
I'm just like, already.
Oh
I
my.
get why they gotta make a new console, because the Wii U is not performing well. They just need to like scrap it and get on with a new console. Like, they could do that right away, because then everybody who bought a Wii U would feel betrayed. Like, I'm just gonna buy like all the games once the NX comes out and they drop in price.
All the games.
Yeah, so the new Zelda, it's like Skyrim in Zelda.
Skyrim with guns? No.
Skyrim with guns. Zelda.
Yeah, I played Twilight Princess and I played Wind Waker. And then they had on the Nintendo DS they had I can't even remember what it's called. Phantom Hourglass. And I was like, it's gonna be back, this is on the DS. But it was so much fun.
Oh no, they don't make bad Zelda games.
It was awesome.
That just doesn't happen.
Like, Nintendo impresses me so much.
Nintendo.
I can't believe that they're still like a company.
Have they ever? You can't.
With all the competition, it just seems like they wouldn't be open, but they are. It's awesome.
They fell out of the top 100 companies.
Yeah. Oh my.
Their first party IPs will drive them forever.
Because like all the Zelda, or not all the Nintendo fans are like 20-ish now. Because
Only like the demographic for Nintendo right now is kids and nostalgic middle-aged people.
yeah, yeah. Because like I still have an N64. I went through like 3 game throughs. What did I just say? 3 game cubes in my life. Game throughs, yes.
Did they break or just like?
I don't know. Like they all kind of like one, the fan stopped working, and the other, I don't even know. I was like 6 at the time, so I didn't understand anything. And then like I got one for Christmas one year, and then my brother took it to college, and I was like,
Gotta play that Melee with
God.
homies.
Yeah, Dude, that was so much fun.
Wait, do people play competitive Melee on the console, or do they mostly play it on the emulator?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'll look that up. I mean, Dolphin Emulator, I'm pretty sure it's at the point where, like, if you have a decent PC, you could competitively play Melee on it.
Yeah.
It's like the
They
frames.
should make that. They should do that.
The frames would be good enough, I think. Maybe, is there a frame cap on the normal one? If there's a frame cap on the
Probably. I mean, they probably didn't even think it was possible to go up to 60 hertz back then.
No, there's 60 FPS games back in the NES days. Also, before this becomes completely irrelevant, fun fact, Twilight Princess is mirrored.
What is its meaning, exactly?
Okay, so Zelda, or not Zelda, don't hate me in the comments, Link is left-handed.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they made Twilight Princess for GameCube and Wii as motion controls.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right.
Most people are right-handed. So they just mirrored the game because they couldn't remake the whole thing the other way.
Because of the hands.
Yeah, so he played it on GameCube first. It's pretty
Yeah.
spooky.
Yeah, I played it on GameCube first, but I didn't play it on Wii U.
So, you mean Wii?
Wii, yeah.
So everything's flipped on Wii.
Yeah.
The whole game's just mirrored.
And then that game was so much fun. It was the only T-rated Zelda game too.
It's T-rated?
Yeah, it's rated T.
I remember buying Mario Galaxy. It's baller. Speaking of Mario Galaxy, I want a new Mario Galaxy game. Like, literally, like, they don't even have to innovate at all, just more Mario Galaxy levels. I will be a happy camper.
Like,
Like,
I don't know how many times or how many hours I've had on Wind Waker, but I remember I go to preschool, and I would leave the GameCube on, and then I come back and it'd still be on. Like,
did you not know how to save?
No, I did, but like it wouldn't save like exactly where you were. You know, you have to like redo like the certain room you were in. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, no. So I just kept it on. That's probably why it died, honestly. Now that I think about it.
I did that with my Game Boy. Like, I would just like leave it on while I slept on charge, so I wouldn't lose my spot.
Yeah. One night, I remember I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I just played Zelda until like 10. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine with this. I can do this a long time.
Now, before this turns into Reddit gaming, look at this gem.
This gem I found.
This gem I found, my girlfriend, subtle brag, found this in the attic.
Oh my god, Reddit.
I'm pretty sure the whole internet's just people either lying and bragging or just bragging.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know jujitsu in 10 different languages, kawaii. I gotta go live in Japan where everybody knows good anime. And I'm just talking about weeaboos now.
Oh my goodness.
Weeaboos, hot topic.
Weeaboo.
They go hand in
Weeaboo
hand.
Jones.
They go hand in hand.
Let's look at the CSGO lounge here.
What's next on the list of things to talk about?
CSGO clicker.
CSGO. The only game that made Cookie Clicker look good.
Yeah.
A game where you just mash buttons until you eventually meet the cap.
Basically, it's a thumb exercise. Just tap it.
Tap, 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 tap.
Everybody.
Everybody. So, I'll just edit out the awkward silence we're having right now.
I don't know, I can't think of things to talk about.
Can't think of anything to talk about.
Like, okay, so like there's several things I want. But I know my parents aren't gonna give me all of them.
Get a
So
job. Get a job.
I need a... Yeah, I could do that. Probably won't, but I could do that.
The only places that are hiring around here are the Dollar Tree.
But, oh, I work at a Dollar Tree. Yeah, I don't... No.
If you guys know the Dollar Trees, you don't want to work at the Dollar Tree.
Like...
It's a store where everything's $1.
Like, I don't know. Like, as long as... I just want money. So I can do my own things.
It's about the size of a gas station. Except everything in there's $1.
Basically is a gas station. Minus the gas, like...
I mean...
That's basically it.
Gas stations have way higher prices. Ooh. It is, you don't want to work there. The dream job is Costco. Everybody wants to get in Costco.
Costco, yeah.
Costco.
Costco customer support.
I want to work at you, Costco, so bad. I would work you so hard, Costco. $10 an hour starting.
Dang. Oh, that's actually really good.
Here in Tejas, $7.25 is minimum wage.
$10 is...
$10 is good
not
money
bad.
for an entry-level job.
Like, I would definitely take that. But then, you know, there's like a whole
And like
high
people
school
at the
thing.
people at the register, like if you're experienced at the register and you like or serve a ton of people, like I heard you can make like up to $25 an hour.
Dang. That's really good.
You know.
Like,
I heard some people
really
at Costco are making like if you're there for a while, like you make in the low 40 grand.
dang, that's not bad.
I mean, if you're living under a rock and you don't know what Costco is a superstore. It's like Walmart, but everything's wholesale.
Yeah.
Everything is wholesale. So like imagine working at Walmart and making $40K a year.
Walmart employees are just laughing.
Walmart employees are laughing, but they can't laugh too hard because their healthcare is getting taken away. Don't bust a gut, kids.
God. Dang. Exactly, it's true.
Walmart, or not, McDonald's isn't doing too well either.
Yeah, well.
Hopefully this all-day breakfast thing can save them.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about McDonald's is that they're very consistent around the globe.
It's just,
But at the same time, that consistency is not good. Yeah.
They sell like sushi in Japan. They sell like patties in India.
Krabby patties.
Like, you can like bean patties and stuff.
Bean burritos.
They tried to do too much. Like they renovated, and now all McDonald's look like a coffee shop.
Starbucks.
Instead of a 90s kids movie, they look like a coffee shop. I don't know which is better.
I remember when I used to like McDonald's. Like,
I still like McDonald's, but
I haven't been there in so long. Probably because Chick-fil-A is like right next to it. So I'm like,
yeah, that's
like,
unless it's a Sunday.
Yeah. I had Chick-fil-A today.
McDonald's is actually kind of hurting right now. Like, I've got somebody who works in their company says they don't see McDonald's being around for another decade.
Dang, really?
Yeah. Because, like, they blew so much money on renovating, and, like, every time they add something new to the menu, which is seems like every other day now, they have to train people to cook that stuff. Training costs money. And if they get something they have to get different equipment for, they gotta get different equipment.
Sounds like fun.
Rebranding is just a pain in the butt. Don't rebrand unless you absolutely have to. like, if you're HP, like, nobody knows that HP is Hewlett Packard. That's like success for the rebranding team. Because nobody wants a Hewlett Packard.
Nobody.
Hewlett Packard made a bad name for themselves by selling terrible PCs. But they're just like, hey, we're HP now. No, they're like, what does that mean? They're like, you don't care. They're like, you're right, we don't care. Buy an HP.
Right.
Cause, I mean, if like you said you want to buy a Hewlett Packard, I'd be like, no way. Like, you want to buy an HP? If I didn't know HP meant Hewlett Packard, I'd be like, oh yeah, that sounds innovative. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Developers.
Developers.
HP's not making bad computers though. They make fine laptops.
HP is like, I don't know. Josh had a
Pavilion.
a friend of mine had a HP.
They just call him Josh. Just don't remember his last name.
Yeah, and it had an i5. It was pretty decent, and it lasted like 6 months. Like, and then
6 months.
it just stopped. Like, it just stopped working.
I
and
don't
was
think
like,
a
okay.
computer can be considered good when it only lasts 6 months.
Like, it ran well, and then like it just
was
like
it his
stopped.
fault?
I don't even know. Like,
So
he was just like, "Hey, my computer's broken." I was like, "I'll look at it," and it was like, I'm pretty sure it was hard drive failure, honestly.
Hard drive. Oh, if it was just. I mean.
But then like I was like, I could take a look at it, but then like his mom gets like super pissed off about stuff.
Oh,
so I was like,
did his mom get mad at you?
No, that's what I was trying to avoid. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna. Nah.
Does Josh's mom get mad at you?
She has before. Or, well, not directly, I don't think. I don't know.
You don't know? You want to tell the story?
Nah.
No?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
We were at McDonald's.
There's just times where it's, like, really uncomfortable. It's like, okay.
I don't think I've ever gotten a friend's parents mad before.
And, like, he hates his, well, not, I guess that's a strong word. He does not like his mother.
I mean,
so.
what teenager likes their mother? I mean, I like my mom, but, like, I'm a weird person.
My mom's cool.
My mom's cool. I got a cool mom. What up? That's why if you're in my car, you have to sit by my mom. You're not allowed to sit by me, you just have to sit by my mom. The awkward car ride is when you're sitting by somebody that you know's parents.
Yeah.
It's like, so, how's the business?
Eh. Oh my god.
What was I gonna say about Hewlett Packard? I was gonna say something. Now I don't know. Got off topic. Hewlett Packard. They're still around, and you don't even know.
What?
Hewlett Packard's still around, and you don't even know. I think people don't know what nerds are anymore. Because I watched an episode of Big Bang Theory. Don't judge, because my mom was watching it.
Dude, it's fine.
Lazy writing. No. My mom was watching Big Bang because she likes it.
Yeah.
She's a normal person. Not like I, fedora wearing master race.
Milady.
Milady. I only watch True Entertainment. Joking. So she's watching Big Bang, and the nerd owns an Alienware. I'm just like, no nerd in his right mind would own Alienware.
Oh man, sorry, I got distracted.
And then later in the episode, the astrophysicist nerd is just like, talking about graphics on the PS3. I'm just like, no,
No.
no nerd is talking about the PS3's graphics.
No. Someone was paid to say that.
Yeah, like, I think there's a lot of product placement in that.
It's sponsored.
I really like watching Saved by the Bell and just like looking at the product placement is so hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
he's
I do
just
that.
like,
I do that a lot. I'm like,
this
sponsored.
big gulp was delicious. Better set it down.
Oh man.
Or like in the opening credits of the beach episode, I'm pretty sure like they just showed like what hotel they were staying at.
It's like passive aggressive sponsoring, basically.
They made a Saved by the Bell like TV show on HBO or TBS, I can't remember. I heard that blew. It was like I'm pretty sure it was like the everybody's like grown up.
Mhm. Yeah, I know what you're
Either
talking
grown up or behind the scenes, I can't remember.
about. Sounds familiar. So.
I'll look it up. Look at Saved by the Bell. Oh. Saved by the Bell new TV show. Or is it on Spike? How does it have 3.5 stars on IMDb?
3.5.
3.5 stars. I mean, it's not actually a good show. It's like Full House.
Shots fired.
Just watch. 5 seconds. Please don't kill me. Please don't hunt me down. It wasn't actually a good show. Like, I mean, people watched it because it was like cheesy 90s. Saved by the Bell, the new class. It's always a good idea to scrap the whole cast and only leave one character.
That's how you do it, right?
That American Pie, dude. Ooh, it still has Screech.
Screech.
We all knew Screech would end up to be a failure.
I just finished the first season of American Horror Story.
Oh, I never watched the first season, but the second season was spectacular.
Yeah, I just started it. This the Asylum, right?
I'm just like, what would I rather watch? Normal Ghost Story or Asylum?
Yeah.
Asylum.
First one was good. It was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. But like,
I mean,
it's really good.
Getting into American Horror Story is hard for me, but like once I'm into it,
Yeah.
it is lit.
But I was like, oh, finally finished the freaking season.
Season 2 is by far my favorite. Season 3 is my second.
I'm on like the 4th episode right now.
Season 4 got released on Netflix, I believe. I'll watch that.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, because I looked like last week.
A really good TV show to watch on Netflix is Lilyhammer. Lilyhammer. It's a Norwegian action drama
Norwegian
comedy deal, but it's on Netflix exclusively. Unless you're in Norway, it's on TV. It's on TV in Norway, but if you're anywhere else, it's not on TV. It's about an American gangster, like an Italian gangster, goes to live in Norway. Fish out of water, hilarity ensues. It's really good. It is super good. And, like, he's got like slick back hair, and like he always gets in fist fights because he's a gangsta. Gangsta. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna
Resist.
Waka Flocka can die.
Oh my god. Waka Flocka!
Waka Flocka, I want to kill you in your sleep.
For president. People are like, Kanye for president? And I'm like, I don't know, man.
Waka
Like,
Flocka,
Trump is, like, not good, but, like...
Waka Flocka isn't even old enough to run for president.
Yeah, I know.
You have to be 35, which I don't see how that makes any sense. When you're 18, you're an adult, but you can't drink.
Yeah, you could work at a bar. You could be a bartender. You just
can be a
can't
bartender.
drink. Make a whole lot of sense.
Be a bartender. You can smoke as much cigarettes as you want, chew as much tobacco as you want, but you can't drink. And you also can't be president.
Because reasons.
I mean, what does 35 mean? You just like, are there different classes of adult?
I don't know.
Like
Apparently.
Senior adult is 35. It's 35 or 30, so don't like start
I'm
blaming
pretty sure
me.
it's 35.
You have to be like 35. You have to be born in the U.S., which like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really. I guess I see the point, and I don't. Like,
Yeah, it's...
if somebody is born outside the U.S., they could just be like a spy. That is very unlikely. And like, if somebody was like born in the U.S. when they were like 2, well, and they could be president. Like, they can be president. I don't care. They've been living here for 33 years.
Oh my goodness. What? What? Sorry.
Matthew's playing CSGO, so he's randomly yelling.
Man, just why?
Are you DMing? Are you comping?
Oh my.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm trying.
How about this weather?
Not weather though.
This weather, it's been raining for like the past week.
At least it feels good outside.
Yeah, California, you're jealous, right? Jealous.
Just jealous.
Everybody evacuate California because it's so dry there.
Yeah, it's
alright.
it's kind of ridiculous.
I'm on the rescue crew with my Skechers. my light up Skechers is gonna make all of California wet.
Like, I saw a picture of Lake Mead, and like what it was,
They're just like, the
and what
lake's
it is
down
now.
10 feet.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than that.
A little bit more than that?
It looks like it. Like, it looks bad, man.
Yeah, the water
It's
is
like-
not like
It like rained a fourth of an inch there, and they had like 50 wrecks in like one day in San Francisco.
what is rain? What's falling from the sky?
The end of the world. Oh my god.
You know
Why are you
what?
always lying? Oh my.
You know what that brought up in my mind? It's the end of the world. That song was in Chicken Little, and that movie was also bad.
Yes.
Terrible, terrible movie.
That was such a weird movie. Even as a child, I was like, what is this?
I'm just like, where did these aliens come from?
Why is there a freaking talking chicken? Like, the animals look so weird too. I was like, it's like,
Yeah, and that pig, like,
yeah, the pig. That was weird, man.
yes, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Maybe I do a review of Chicken Little. I want to start doing reviews, because I really like film. Film and video games. Just like practically everybody, but, you know.
Yeah.
I watched Ed Wood, because I watched the Pizza Party podcast. Jim was talking about Ed Wood, and I was like, well, we gotta see that. If it gets Jim moist, it'll get me, like, rock hard. I'll leave a link to their podcast because that's a real cool podcast to watch. It's an animation podcast. Okay, so Chicken Little, that movie, so weird. Like at first, it's like it could be a short film where like he just gets the home run. And then,
Yeah, yeah. Don't swing.
don't swing. It could be a short film where he just like wins the baseball game and he gets his confidence back. It would have been mediocre.
No.
Like
No,
it
we had to put aliens in it.
It wouldn't be groundbreaking, but like they just the aliens felt so shoved in.
I don't know, man. That's a weird movie. Just all together.
The only character that I kind of liked was like the pig.
Kind of scared me, man.
I mean, the pig's character design was not the best. But he was like charismatic, you know.
I'm trying to think of really bad movies that I've seen.
He was nervous, but he put himself out there. So anything made by
But on the surface, he was calm and ready.
Let me get my bag. I swallowed the bag.
I remember that. Those movies.
Yeah, that was the only character I liked. The fish character, I mean, he was okay.
I can't even remember.
He didn't talk. And we were like, why doesn't he talk? That makes no sense. All the other animals talk. Why does he not talk? I understand he's in water, but couldn't he have like a radio or something? I don't know.
You remember Megamind?
That was not a bad movie.
No, it wasn't. That was
Megamind was a funny movie because like the character, the main villain was a flamboyant villain that was somehow straight, and
yes.
he gets the girl. That's cool. Villain gets the girl who he didn't really feel like a villain, even though he did evil things. Villain. Let's see. I remember the plot. He makes his own superhero, or his own super villain, and he turns on him. Turns on him and bad things ensue.
Bad things happen.
And Megamind, big brain, flamboyant, blue dabba die, has to save the world. That was a good movie. I gotta watch it again. I don't really remember the details.
I remember I watched National Treasure. I was like 10. It's like,
we have to get to the president's desk.
yeah, it's like Nicolas Cage.
We have to get to the president's desk.
We have to go back.
That movie is pretty far out. And it's a Disney movie. There's like Nicolas Cage screaming the movie.
That'll do it.
Chariot. Do you remember the scene where he's in the museum?
I can't. It's been so long.
He's in the museum. He's doing the worst English impression I've ever seen. And he's just yelling. Ah. It was a terrible movie. It wasn't a terrible movie, but like Nicolas Cage is such a weird actor.
Yeah.
He's gonna play Superman and
God,
for a while.
I don't want that to happen.
And if you've seen the Nicolas Cage's Superman concept art, did not work too well. It doesn't look right. It's like Steve Carell playing Batman, maybe.
Steve Carell, man. Office.
He left Office. But
I know.
Office.
I was so sad when that happened. I was like, no.
They did okay without him. I mean, I'm a fan of the British Office. UK office.
Yeah.
Like, you
Problem
have to
solved.
have a certain kind of taste to be into that. Like, I feel the US office is more friendly to more people. Plus, it has Kevin Malone, the piglet himself. My favorite character had to be Creed, though.
Yeah, he was hilarious. That was, oh man,
He thought a
he
Word
was,
document was a blog.
that was, oh man. It's funny because he kind of represents, actual older people.
Older people, if your grandpa's a Vietnam vet,
Nah.
uh, if your grandpa's a veteran, he'd be Creed. Creed.
And I haven't watched that show in so long.
It's alright. Looking back, it was a decent show. I mean, the mockumentary thing's been like, it's been done so much now. It's not even funny. Freaking Parks and Rec.
That's
That
hilarious.
was a show. That was a show that was good.
It is good.
See,
It is very good.
I watch. So since we live in Tejas, all the news travels slow to the mainstream. Like, I'm watching Parks and Rec. I'm just like, guys, watch Parks and Rec. And like, they're just like, nah, we're going back to MTV. Something. I don't know what they watch. And then Parks and Rec is just like season 5 last season. They're just like, oh, you gotta watch Parks and Rec. I'm just like, I'm 4 seasons ahead of all you people. Just like going to the movie theaters and yell out spoilers.
With that guy.
Don't be that guy that just yells out spoilers. Luckily, they are being bred out. I think Louisiana's just like, I think Louisiana's gonna die out. All the people there do mass inbreeding. Now everybody in Louisiana hates me. At least they can go cry on their sister's shoulder.
My God. Good God.
Excuse me, father's shoulder.
That's kind of. It's sad because it's kind of true.
It's funny because it's true. All you people from Louisiana watching. How does it feel to have your dad's penis in your mouth? The jokes are terrible.
God dang.
These are so cringy. I want to be on Cringe Comp. That's my goal. Let's get our podcast on the Cringe Comp. Can we do it?
Maybe.
Maybe if we sing, we'll get on Cringe Comp.
Oh yeah, we did have karaoke night.
Karaoke. In other news, Halloween is officially over.
Yep. It's never over.
It's never over.
God damn.
I live on a dead end, so Halloween doesn't affect me.
Any balls?
Hey, balls. I think we're gonna wrap this up. I'm talking for an hour.
Yeah.
I gotta go
I
to
don't know.
sleep.
Same.
I got things to do, not really.
I say that, not really.
I'm saying that, but actually I have nothing planned. Let's see, let's talk about one more thing. What can we talk about? Can we talk about...
Okay.
The Simpsons? Nothing on The Simpsons? If you want people to stop watching, just talk about The Simpsons.
Oh my.
Oh, I saw friggin' Adosa Buckley. He released a video about how all YouTubers eventually just decline in popularity until they die out. I'm just like, it's true. I'm pretty sure there's like, making YouTube a job can only be temporary.
Temporary.
Because like eventually people just get tired of you. And they're just like, you're boring.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
wanna watch you anymore. That won't happen to us, right? We don't have any viewers to begin with. So
Yeah, there we go. Easy.
you can't lose what you never had.
You can't hit what you can't see.
But on a more serious note, like all the people that like this is happening with like the horror, everybody who played horror games, like Minecraft Let's Players.
Yeah.
Nobody's
It's like
watching
gone
their
now.
content anymore.
I remember when Minecraft was huge.
That was
I played it too.
That was a bad time to be alive.
It
Just kidding, it was fun. It was like
was fun. I remember when it wasn't so complex, so like people were like doing all these different things. I was like, I just want to play Minecraft then.
like, guys, I invented the redstone door. Like, whoa. In simpler times.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farms.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
I just imagine an old guy just like, Pepperidge Farms remembers. Remember when Coontown was on Reddit? Pepperidge Farms. Don't look up Coontown if you want to keep your hair in your head.
Oh. Dang it.
So Minecraft, that died, and like now a ton of YouTubers that used to be full-time are out of a job.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Freaking, there's this new thing I heard of, I can't remember what it's called, I'll link it in the description, but it's like, you pay like some money amount a month, and like you get to see people's videos early.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Nick Bunyan did it.
Yeah, Nick Bunyan did it, that's right.
I have a couple other people I know, YouTubers I know. They did it. I don't actually know them personally, I'm not that cool. But they're talking about it. I mean, that's a neat way. I don't think we should be video sharing should be dependent on YouTube. Like
Something's wrong with YouTube.
The only thing else video sharing, big video sharing website is Vine.
Yeah.
And Vine is like, if you got a bag of trash and turned it into a video, that's Vine. They're like, sneakers, the booty, black people, sports, gangsters. And that's like 90% of all the Vine posts. I mean, like, what are those even supposed to mean? Just like, what are those? And like, that's not inherently funny. Maybe it's funny the first time.
And then it's like, bye.
Memes that normal people make up are just not funny. Normies. Like, these nuts and what are those and nay. We gotta get back to the roots of Pepe's and steel beams.
Yes. Yeah, there are still beams anymore.
Roots. 9/11 jokes. Like, come on, guys.
Watch this drive.
Get it together. Watch us drive. Watch me do it. Watch my drive, and then you copy. Cause seriously, memes are going down in quality. Pepperidge Farms remembers when memes
Yeah.
memes had to be funny. Pepperidge Farms is funny. I hope you can't hear my keyboard.
I can't.
Can't. Good. I got browns, which is a little quiet. Ooh, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I really talked about everything I wanted to talk about.
Same.
You know? You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's a wrap. That's a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good night. Stay safe. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Don't let the spooks get to you.
Don't let the spooks touch you and your shivers.
Bender's fine.